Well, here we are out on another adventure. I'm Tony. Thank you for joining me here at Coolest Life Historic Edition. Out here at Gettysburg National Military Park and Museum, and I'm going to take a look through some of this stuff and give you some insights, some things of what I think about this place, which I'm real pro on it already. But I'll show you some things I looked at and maybe some things you've never seen before. So I'm just out here living the coolest life, Historic Edition. They have a really nice area, welcome center area. People help you decide what area you want to go to, and also some things you can walk to, some things you need to drive to, and some things you can, or buildings you can just visit. This is part of the Cyclorama here. It's the Gettysburg Museum over there. Let me take you through a few things. I won't look at everything, obviously, but there's way too much to see. As I say in all my videos, you know, this is just to kind of give you a taste, and because there's so much to see and touchy feely and everything else. But well, there are lots of different packages that you could get. This one here was the $18 package, which includes the Cyclorama Museum, and they got some with bus passes and you know, you ride the Decker buses and everything. So but this should be good. This is Cyclorama going into here.
On June 29th, newly appointed General George Meade orders his army to move into Pennsylvania to stop Lee's army. When Lee learns of Meade's approach, he orders his troops to concentrate around Cashtown, Pennsylvania. Into a defensive position, but Meade does not attack. The Union Army has won a great victory.
And now the Cyclorama. I don't think they want me to videotape it while it's going, but it's kind of cool though. There's like 3D stuff down here, and it goes all the way around the room.
The field is covered in thick smoke. Neither side can see its targets. By 2:30 p.m., the Confederates begin to run short of ammunition. At General Longstreet's nod, commanders shout orders, and the Confederate infantry,
my friends and companions, are going forward. The man who does not dread to die or to be mutilated is a lunatic. The man who, dreading these things, still faces them for the sake of duty and honor is a hero.
This wall is 42 feet tall, and it said this is actually oil on canvas, and that if you were going to roll it up, if you were to roll it up and try to transport it, it's 4 tons. Fully restored in 2016.
Please make your way to the 2 exit stairways on either side of the platform. We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit at the Gettysburg National.
So much detail. Every time you look around it, you just find something else you hadn't seen. There's just a different depiction, like right down here. Someone's laying dead there. It's amazing. This whole painting is just wow. So this is the museum side of it, and there's a lot of displays, a lot of static displays, a lot of pictures, a lot of touchy-feely stuff. That's kind of neat nonetheless. This is kind of neat. Star 1861. Oh, crap.
One soldier said, "No man."
War battle, looks like. Always like the flags because they definitely show a history with their wear and tear and just their styles. They tell a story.
In mid-April 1861, Warfield Fort Sumter Confederates and General
That's
Pierre
pretty cool there.
Beauregard in the First Battle of Manassas. The Union troops
Monitor.
Confederates battles, but late afternoon,
Shiloh.
Union retreat as soon as the last
It kind of tells the story as you go around it. Pretty cool. Manassas, Antietam, Fredericksburg.
bitter taste of Civil War.
They do have some stuff you can't really touchy-feely, but it's actually hard items like swords and muskets and stuff. Some of the neat exhibits they have here is this particular cornet, which is not a trumpet, it's a smaller trumpet, was actually played at General Jackson's funeral, Stonewall Jackson. Interesting. 1860. And that basically says General George Meade carried this sword. It's not a replica. That's his sword. Wow, it's amazing. Look at there. This is not the rebel flag. This is the Confederate battle flag. Yes, this is the battle flag, not the Confederate rebel flag. Each state had their own rendition. So this is a really cool full-size cannon. It is not, I think this is a replica because it doesn't say anything about this cannon's history, so, but it is an exact replica. Down with the chains and bolts are exactly how it would have looked brand new in this case back then.
Then straight south along.
Nice cannons. General Howard. You can kind of see from up here. I like getting their big monument. Good size, nice detail. So I'm just walking around here and run across this. I think some person gave a speech around here somewhere. I don't know who it might have been. Okay, fine. Maybe it's the most famous speech on the entire planet. Definitely in the U.S. The most famous speech is this one, the Gettysburg Address. One of those speeches that people actually memorized in high school. I memorized part of it. I think the first paragraph. There it is, it starts right there. 407 years ago. Paul had brought forth this continent a new nation. See, liberty and dedicated. Yeah, that's it. So throughout the property, there's memorials like these all over the place, and most of them have got cannons alongside of them. It's a beautiful day for a walk, that's for sure. And then every now and then you've got one this one here is dedicated to the brothers who fought in Pennsylvania. It's a huge monument. Maybe you'll see some people standing up there on top of it. So I'm gonna go upstairs. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of stairs. That guy looks familiar. That's good old Abe. It says Meade above him, but that's not Meade, that's Abe. But it's a really nice memorial here. It's huge. Well, now we're atop the monument. Well, technically, that's atop the monument. Really cool view. Again, you can see all the different monuments. One there, the one over here. Smaller ones are all over the place. They really litter the property. And then on top, if you look at some of these, it tells you in a particular direction. If you look, like this says, Washington 69 miles, so it's straight that way. Hanover 14 miles is that way. Anyway, just give you an idea. So this building was put here in 1910. So if you get a chance and you're out here, you definitely want to, like I said, spend the entire day and just taking in all the sights and all the different monuments. And each monument's got a marker that talks about a particular battle that took place in that day. Here it says 1 out of 4 Confederate soldiers that passed away was from North Carolina. This is a really nice bronze statue here. Memories of the brothers that fought and died at Gettysburg. Oh, stay in North Carolina. Interesting. Seems like about every state's got a memorial of some sort. I do not know how many of these batteries or cannons they have around here. Probably well over 100 in different spots. Of course, this one here in that color would be for the Confederates. The gray. It's actually a green kind of color. But they are made to specs what they would actually have from back in the 1860s. And there's some more down that way. As I mentioned, there's a lot of monuments from different states. That one there is dedicated to the Brothers of Tennessee. Let me zoom in on just a little bit so you can see. It's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. And of course, more cannons. So here's the one for Virginia. Nice. They're all life-size, to include the horse. That horse is a little bigger than life. That's got General Lee up there. Top of that one. Of course, he was from Virginia, a graduate of West Point. He was. And an instructor at West Point. Nice. As I mentioned, every state's got their own memorial, and they're all so very different. Like, look at this one from Louisiana. It's a beautiful day outside for a picture, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. But this one is cool. 100% is different, that's for sure. It's the one that's fallen. July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 1863. This is a little larger than life. In fact, I can get up close here. Watch this. Look at the size of my hand compared to his. Yeah, it's a little larger than life. I mean, I'm 6 foot, so I got a relatively large hand, so he's like twice size. The detail's really nice, even down to the wrinkles in his forehead. It sure looks like it's bronze. That's crazy. That's neat though. You know, I can't say enough of how different some of these state monuments are. And not only the monuments themselves of how different they are, but the location. This one is from the state of Ohio. So it's way out here in the middle of, and it's not far from a turnaround. Cut through the woods, you can see this thing. It's going to be a magnificent view, of which, just for you, I'm going to go up. Oh yeah. So it's a nice view from up here. They've got a board here. Tells you where you're looking at. So you can pinpoint this one here and look out that way and find it. It's pretty neat. Good view. Well, you definitely can't see them all, but you know, in this video you can see a whole lot of them. There's so many cool looking statues like this one here that are just littering the area. A lot of monuments are smaller, look kind of like this one here, I will say. And every now and then you run into one that looks like this one. Henry Slocum, Major General. Those of you non-military types, with Major is a 2-star. It's actually got 2 stars on his blanket too. Neat. The horse is awesome. You can see veins in the horse. They did such a good job with those sculptures. I got some of this wind blocked out. Cool. Well, that was a cool visit to the park and the museum and everything, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and send this to your friends who are history buffs. Never know, they might want to come here and take a gander of what's going on here. Because you are now leaving the coolest life, Gettysburg Edition.